working? I'm working! Hello! How are you guys doing? Welcome on in, everybody. Thanks, Mish, for getting that first, and then Masheka on the second, and then the Shasta Cats on the third. There's a lot of shas going on there. There's Mish, Masheka, Shasta. It's the day of shh. What's going on, friends? I love these new Mish motes. They are rocking my world. Rebecca, hello. Dude, play Stardew. Dude, play Stardew, man. Did you like my go live notification? Play Stardew, man. Oh dear lord. The funniness of life, hey. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday and all that jazz. I've got my this is the Father's Day present from Minimo. My favourite what do kids call it these days? What's that? Like, they don't call it stress toy. What do they call it? Like fidgets. My favourite fidget. It's like you can stretch it and make it into all weird shapes. Turn it upside down. Like you can have like it's like a sausage dog, but you can turn it into a little short fat dog too. This, and then you can get all kinds of faces. I bought one of these for Cat as well. Cat Fairy. The thing is, it's like. It's so like squidgy and nice. Like yeah, it's like super awesome. Anyway, hi everybody, how's it going? So today we're going to play Stardew. We're going to be really relaxed and chilled and all that jazz. Just how I like it. Just let me know if the volumes are okay. I'm going to steal some Netflix and can catch up then. Yeah. So I've been watching Fast Case Random Quality, absolutely. So I've been watching Wednesday, and if you've been watching it, then you'll know Netflix did that thing where they maximize on subscriptions. So they do half the season in August, and then the second half of the season in September. Oh, hold on, let me turn the music low. There we are. And then the second half of the but is the voice volume okay generally, or does it need to be higher? I think it's alright, right? Or is it too low? It could probably be boosted up. You have to tell me. Ricky! Hello, buddy. A gamer gaming. It will do. Will it do? I'm going to put it right up here so you guys can hear me quite clearly. It's very special, man. It feels more intimate. It's just you and me. Right, so I've been watching Wednesday, and so the new season, the second half of the second season went live on Wednesday. So I've watched a couple. I was watching it last night. I watched that yesterday. Yeah, they went live yesterday. So I was watching a couple of the episodes yesterday. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, the thing is, it's very predictable, right? And like it's silly because if anybody's watched it, I think you'll know it's silly, which is supposed to be. But you know, many of the episodes are directed by Tim Burton, and for those of you who know, like I love Tim Burton. I'll watch anything Tim Burton. So yeah, it's a win. Let's see in the second half. Yeah. Yes, that sure sounds most excellent. Bits bite slip sussly, like a campy teen drama. Yeah, a little bit. The thing is, I don't even mind the fact that it's a campy teen drama-esque, right? Like I'm cool with that. The gothic vibes. I mean, if you're going for a show with gothic vibes, you can't get better than Tim Burton. Like literally the father of cinematic goth, right? He defined the goth era with, you know, films like Beetlejuice, films like Nightmare Before Christmas. He defined that entire style, that whole look, all him. But so the thing that annoys me about the show, like if you haven't seen it, this isn't like really spoilers because it's basically the first episode of the first season, but it's like, so it's Addams Family and you know they're all weird and stuff, right? And like they, you know, they're masochistic and they love pain and they're all just like the Addams Family, like standard, right? Classic. What I like about the show is it gets quite gory, which is quite good. It's visceral in places and I'm all about that, right? They don't mess around with it. But then what they did was then they had like members of the Addams Family have like powers. Now this was never really in the TV show. You kind of like got a hint of it because I mean like there's a hand that moves by itself, right? And like many of them are immune to quite insane amounts of pain that would kill a normal person. So you have this idea that they're probably like special in some way. So they, they have like Wednesday, who kind of like has, this. Well, anyway. So what annoyed me though about the show is that they basically like turned it into an X-Men, right? Where like all the kids have like special powers, right? And they're all in this like special school for gifted kids, but they're called outcasts. So it's basically like X-Men, right? They're not saving the world. They just are outcasts because they all have special powers. I was like, it was cool when just the Addams family had special powers. And like, what was really good about that show was like, an Addams family navigating the normal world whilst being weird. Whereas now you don't have to do that, because now they're navigating the weird world whilst being weird. So there's not really a clash, and it's like it's very normal. Like everybody accepts, like everybody understands that there are these outcasts. Like the police department's aware of it, the mayor's aware of it. It's like a normal thing. They try and keep like normies and outcasts separate. Like, but I'm just like, she's just going to a whole school full of kids that are just like her. So it's like, and even then, like she has to be even more weirder than all of them. Like they're all just like normal teens with powers, but she has to be like the really weird, kind of mysterious goth one. And the others aren't as weird as her, right? So it's yeah, I really like the show, but I just don't like that aspect of it. I just wish it was just like the Addams family, like navigating normal life, or Wednesday navigating normal life. Like that would be so much fun. Yeah, it's like the Addams are monsters of folklore canon. Yeah. They Hogwartsed it. Hey Hope, how you doing? They did. They absolutely did. Like imagine that show like would be so different. Like if it was like Harry Potter, but Harry Potter was the only magical person in existence, right? Just like going to normal school, living a normal life, like around normal people, but he was magic. That would be cool. So anyway, that was my evening yesterday. Today's gonna be Stardew. Guys, I have started the preliminary work. I've started the preliminary work for the next YouTube video. Now, I will be moving. Afsa, hello. I will be moving house sometime between the next 2 to 6 weeks. I don't know exactly when, because we're still waiting for information to come back, but it is moving forward, which is great. We're putting in the work, I know, right? So you can expect something. I say soon, not soon, but within the next few weeks we'll have a new video. I put a vote up in YouTube to see what people wanted. Did they want another challenge run? Did they want a guide video? Why am I out of focus? Right? And the just winning, I'll leave the poll running to the end of the week, but just winning at the moment, like by like things like 58% of the votes versus 50% of the votes, is a guide video, and I have a guide video in mind, so I will get this together. Task. Mate Ricky, what are you talking about? You have videos coming out your ears. I haven't posted anything all month. As a Potter disliker from time, he doesn't need more of that special, he needs a character arc. That's true. Right, so what have I missed? Nothing. So what work am I putting in? So I've started the preliminary work on the scripting, because actually this is one of those guide videos. Like normally when I make a video, I will like film all the footage and then but that's normally like challenge runs and stuff. When I'm doing a guide video, I kind of like have in my mind the types of things I want to say, and I do it all through like bullet points. So I've been like going through and like bullet pointing all the different things I want to talk about. For those of you who are here because of the relaxed guides to Stardew, you're going to be very happy, because this is another relaxed guide. But for a specific things. So yeah, we're gonna have more relaxed, chilled Stardew videos. I'm looking forward to this one. Nothing like this exists. Again, relaxed and Stardew, funnily enough, in the content creator space, just doesn't exist. It's all min maxes all the way. So this will be useful for those of you who just want to chill. So as they say, narrative driven. Exactly. Narrative driven is the way. I think if you're focusing on telling the story first, then you can make the footage work around that. You know what to do. I love the relaxed guides. Well, to be honest, it's what brought many of you here. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. So yes, I'm glad that you guys are excited for the relaxed stuff. Now, what else did I need to say before we start playing some more relaxed Stardew for today? There's a couple of things. Yes. Oof. Today, which was really cool, is that Lush, the cosmetics shop, the organic cosmetics shop, shut down for the day and put posters all over all their windows and doors, saying that they're closed in solidarity for Gaza and they oppose all the atrocities that are taking place there. And that was pretty amazing. And obviously a bunch of people have been like posting, being like, this is ridiculous, Lush are never getting my money ever again, like I'm just like, wow, like how messed up do you have to be to like actively be against children being murdered? Like it honestly blows my mind that anybody is sitting there being like, it's all right for children to get murdered. It just doesn't make sense. Like, regardless of any of your politics, regardless of like anything else, like whether you think this person's right or that person's wrong, blah blah blah, and you know, they started this and they did that, and I don't care, all the shit, whatever made up bollocks you listen to. The fact, the very fact is that innocent children are dying, and people are like, that's okay. Apparently Slovenia have taken themselves out of the Eurovision. Yeah, because of who's part of it. Absolutely. Now, I did. I made a post. I posted on my Discord the other day in the music channel of an Israeli band that I am fully obsessed with at the moment. They're called Father of Peace. And they are using their platform in Israel to oppose, well, firstly to promote peace and to oppose the actions of their government, which, if you're in Israel, is really fucking dangerous to do, right? It is really not like a wise thing to do, because that country is insane. But they are, I mean, musically they are just phenomenal. They are, like, I'm obsessed with it. I make Minimo listen to it. Yeah, there's swearing in the songs, but I don't care about that because it's more about that. There's more important things to worry about than children listening to swear words. She listens to 90s rap music. She'll be okay with a couple of swear words in a rock song. But anyway, there's music though. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. They are so talented. So yeah, check them out, Father of Peace. I'm fully just like, I'm locked into that band right now. Like everything is just like, so yeah, check them out. And you know, these are the same exact people who call anyone who disagrees with them a snowflake. I saw a really cool post and it was like, oh, the left, you know, the left, there's like a quote from someone on the right and it was like, oh, the left are so easily triggered, they're all a bunch of snowflakes. And then the guy was just like, oh, easily triggered, and then just started like spitting off just random phrases. Gun control, trans women are women, equal rights, don't kill children. It's like all the things that trigger the right. I found that one quite funny. Yeah, this has been a very political couple of weeks for me, like especially more so because of all the shit that's happening in the UK right now, which is very similar to all the shit that's been happening in America. Like we're going down the route of like having, you know, our equivalent of bloody ICE coming in and just taking out everyone who isn't white. So it's getting pretty messed up around here. There's a lot of like racial attacks. There's a lot of spike in anti kind of immigrant behavior, like not anti asylum seeker, anti just anyone who isn't white behavior. So it's very scary when you have a mixed race child who is 7 years old going to school. The kids with parents, like, you don't know what they're like, right? You don't know. Some you know, right? Because they've been out putting flags on flagpoles. But others, you just don't know what they're saying in their house. You don't know what they're, what kind of shit they're promoting or what those kids are listening to their parents saying. And the spike in racist behavior in schools has been ridiculous. So yeah, it's terrifying. So, and these people are using like intimidation and scare tactics to frighten people to a political end, which means by definition they are terrorists. And I think it's important to call them out for what they are. It's important to highlight the fact that they are terrorists. The protests that they're doing, these anti-immigration, anti-asylum protests, are acts of terrorism, and they should absolutely be arrested and locked up. But they won't be. Eventually we'll find out that they beat their wives and abuse their children, and then maybe they could get arrested, but who knows. So yeah, we're in a dangerous time. A dangerous time. It's just a Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. That's what my son know here in America. Yeah, I know. The thing is, like, how do you have that conversation with your child? How do you have a conversation with your child and be like, look, some people might be horrible to you for no reason other than the fact that your skin is slightly brown. Like, why do you have to tell that to a child? Like, I had to deal with that shit 40 years ago in this country, right? When the racism was at its height, when the right wing were marching and shouting to have people like me kicked out. Like, we would be abused in the street as we walked down the street. Like, and I was a kid. I was like 5 years old. I had to deal with that. And I grew up here and I thought things were getting better. I thought, oh man, if I have kids, I'll never have to have this conversation with them. 40 years later, it's a fucking cycle. I did the same shit again. It was just like, oh my God, now I have to have this conversation with my child about the same shit I had to deal with. That's not fucking on. So, yeah. I'm very visibly Muslim. I've been told multiple times to go back where I came from. But the thing is, my great grandparents were British. After that, they don't care. They don't care. The thing is, right? It doesn't matter. You could have been living here for 1,000 years. 1,000 years, right? But the fact is, it's the color of your skin or the clothes that you choose to wear, right? So if you're a woman, even if you're white, but you like have a headscarf on, instantly go back to where you came from, regardless. And if you're anything but white, it's the same shit. And that's how that's exactly when you know that this isn't about non-immigration, it isn't about asylum seekers, it's pure racism. Because what they're doing is that they're looking at you and they're making a snap judgment, right? So they're already assuming, like, if I walk down the street, even not near a hotel, and someone shouts, go back to where you came from, you asylum seeker, I'm like, hold on a second. Firstly, you've just done a whole bunch of stuff. Anti-human rights, right? Like, against asylum, legally seeking asylum. Then, racism and, intimidation, fear-mongering, all of that, terrorism, everything else. And it would be literally similar to if I just walk down the street and if I see a white man on the other side of the road, I just shout, pedo. Because based on the demographic of a white middle-aged man, right, there's a high chance he's probably, a violent domestic abuser or a pedophile. So I could I should just shout at white people in the street, being like, fucking pedo, right? Get on the sexual offense register. What are you doing out of jail? Could you imagine if I just started doing that? They'd fucking lock me up right away. So it's just like, what? So yeah, it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, let me read some of these messages. I'm missing them all because I'm going off on one. Let's do this. A lot of people who say don't buy Lush, their campaign on tons of things. Lies, obviously. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see. We talked about snowflakes. Yeah, it's a scary time. Where I was about to make a joke. May I offer something, Mo? Jen, you may offer something. What do you want to offer? Same 35 years ago, absolutely. National dish, chicken tikka masala. So get the fuck out. Well, the thing is, right? So my parents were pretty honest about this in day. My sister has to do it now. Yeah. I find it funny though. Once we leave, there'll be no England left. The thing is, right? Like, I find it really funny. It's very, very typical of the British Empire mentality. Okay. To firstly co-opt a flag, right, of someone who has never been to England and was brown, right? St. George, not English, not white, never been to England, right? Hundreds of years after his death, the king was like, this was a cool guy. We'll make him our saint. We'll paint him white. We'll make him our saint. We'll take his flag, right? Co-opting everything about him and whitewashing him. They did the same to Jesus, to be fair, right? They whitewashed Jesus and then took it. But they do the same with everything. They, the crown jewels. We'll put them in our crown. They came from India. Let's just ignore that, right? Tea, motherfucking tea, right? Tea, the most British thing, right? Stolen from China by way of India, fucked up and bastardized, and then brought over here, and then they claim it as their own. Like they fucking could grow that shit here if they wanted to. Curry, again, bastardized, right? Taken all the flavor out of it, and then claimed it as their own. Quicker to adopt a food than a human, right? And that is and whitewash it and claim it as their own, right? And that is quintessentially the most like colonial bullshit that you can do, and that is what happens. I say leave where. Yeah, if location rules are anything, apparently my home is in the middle of Atlantic. That's a bit my identity. Well, exactly. This is like where do you go? You go. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the fun we're having right now. It's enjoyable. They're having the same shit in America. What fun! What pleasure we have living here in such a modern time. Such a progressive age. It's like, this is why. Okay, I'm going to get onto the game, right? But this is something very, very important, right? That we have to acknowledge right now. Freedom of speech is very, very important. Okay? We should allow people to express opinions in a non-hateful way. You should be allowed to express opinions. However, and this is very, very important, we do not have to entertain or respect all of those opinions. And I'll tell you why. People of free speech, you should listen to everyone's opinions, you should respect everything. No. Because what happens is this shit. Okay? You have a bunch of people who are like, do you know what? I don't believe the earth is round. It's flat. And people are like, you shouldn't fight these people, calling them stupid, calling them dumb, calling them this, calling them that, right? It's just their opinion. You should let them have their opinions, right? The problem is, when these idiots get together and then they start to create an echo chamber and then they double down on this shit, right? They make everybody else stupid, right? Then it's very hard for them to discern between fact and fiction. And it can happen on any bad take, right? In the same way of like racism, like white people are superior. That's just my opinion. I just think, right, that England is only for white people, right? At the point that one person said that, we should have shot them down. Instantly, we would have been like, shut the fuck up, right? Shut the fuck up and sit back down. The problem is, they're like, oh no, it's an opinion, you can say that shit. No. You absolutely can fucking not get away with that. Say it, right? But then be prepared to like go to jail, right? Say that shit and be prepared to have the shit kicked out of you, because it's bad. In the same way, you can't just turn around and see like a 12-year-old girl and be like, yeah, I'd tap that. If you fucking do that, what's going to happen to you? Oh no, I'm just saying, it's just an opinion. No, it's not. Some shit cannot be said. Okay, some shit should not leave your fucking mouth. But if you are going to say it, which you're completely entitled to, you better believe that my fist is going to come on your fucking mouth. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the non-cozy part of the stream. I love flex on people who try and flex on me that their people came over on the Mayflower by responding. Mine came over on the land bridge. Exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. We're doing great over here. Yeah, totally. Sika, what's up? Even worse, it's my truth. Oh yeah, exactly. Best response. But in my opinion, sure. May I have my opinion? Of course. Hey Sue, say what you mean and mean what you say. Anna, I came to a threat. Hi Anna, how you doing? Welcome in. Look, listen. We're getting wild, right? Because the thing is, the only good Nazis are dead Nazi. Fucking hell, yeah. What did I do? Chilling, listening to pop off and agree. Well, the thing is, right? The thing is, like, people are like, oh, don't get political. Play the fucking game. And I agree. Yeah, let's play the fucking game, right? But at the same time, when shit is going on, I can't keep quiet about it. I'm not gonna fucking keep quiet about it. Because like all this shit like Palestine, right? I will fucking talk about that. I will talk about inequality. I will talk about racism. I will talk about fucking, the violence against women. I'll talk about the patriarchy. I will talk about all the shit that's happening in society because it affects all of us, whether we like it or not. And yeah, I think it's really, really important to acknowledge these things because again, burying your head in the sand does not achieve anything. The more eyes which are open to the shit that's going on in the world, kind of the better the world will be. Because first everyone will be like, oh my god, the world's so terrible. But then you fucking change it and make it better. Right? And the thing is, like, it's not easy for the people who are being attacked, for the people who are marginalized to fight, right? This is exactly the problem. So women, right, are marginalized. Women are fucking stepped on all of the time. But if a woman wants to speak up for herself, for her gender, right, people are like, what are you doing? Keep quiet. Sit down. Why do you have to be such a feminist? Oh, you're so aggressive. Stop being so aggressive. Yeah, you're exactly the problem. You're exactly the fucking problem, right? Women like you. And in the same way, as an ethnic minority who currently is being vilified in the UK, if I try and speak up, people will be like, shut up and know your place. You're lucky to even be here. Why dare you complain? If you don't like it, go back to where you came from. So, unfortunately, the only people who can fight for us, right, are rich white men. Right? Unfortunately, this is the fucking scenario that we live in. For women, the only people who can fight for women and actually be listened to are white men. And in the same way, as an ethnic minority, the only people who can fight for us are white people. Because no one wants to listen to our shit, right? And that's just the way it is. They won't respect our opinion because we're the problem. So they need to hear it from someone who they can relate to. Because underneath the color of my skin, we're so different. We're fucking aliens otherwise, right? So this is the whole issue. This is why people need to understand and open their eyes up. And everybody is like, I don't want to feel bad about my history. Like British people especially. It's like, well, I didn't have anything to do with colonialism. Like, I didn't go and take over your country. Yes, but you're benefiting from it now, aren't you? You're benefiting from all of it. Even now, where you have migrants coming into the country and working and doing all the shit you don't want to do and boosting your economy, you're still benefiting from, paying them less than everybody else and then stepping on them, right? And treating them like shit. It's like, if everybody doesn't sort of come together and work together to solve the problem, it won't get solved. Well, I need you to stop. I just can't take you seriously because Brown, I know, right? Isn't that funny? My rant braced for impact. Spuddy, how you doing? People tell me to have my opinions, but I can't express them. Exactly. Oh, I'm for it. We've already talked about this on WhatsApp. Yeah, Jen, absolutely. The rich can only care about the rich. This is so true, Anna. They absolutely can. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, Shasta is amazing. I fucking love Shasta to the ends of the earth. Yeah, we need that as a tea to calm me down. Okay. We are once again recentered. We have ranted, we have talked about politics, we have done the deed. I'm of course very anti what's going on in the world, and apparently it's wrong of me not to read about stuff and be oblivious. I only avoid for my mental health, but that's wrong too, I guess. The thing is, like, this is, I don't even blame that, right? You have to, your mental health can suffer. I had to switch off social media this week because it was making me so depressed. It was making me like actually scared to go outside of my house. So I had to like stop looking at it, right? Which meant that I was like then uninformed for days about like what was going on. And I felt kind of like, is it better to stop and not be scared, or is it better to be informed but then be absolutely petrified? I was like, I don't know which is worse. Oh, I'm half African. I can fight for days. I got you all. Oh, to protect the suburbs. I go totally straight and so white. I'm actually light blue. It's bad. Oh, you mean that genuine British tea? This is the most genuine British tea. It's just hot water. I don't remember the last time I left my house. It's so scary outside. I don't fucking blame you. I don't fucking blame you. I had to send my kid to school yesterday. Like, school started again after the summer holidays, and I was shit scared. I was, like, terrified to take her into school. Thankfully, where I live, it's okay.
Fire and brimstone coming down from the skies. Rivers and seas boiling.
40 years of darkness, earthquakes, volcanoes.
The dead rising from the grave.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Anna, yes, thank you so much for watching. Honestly, like, that's more the vibe here. But, you know, we do need to get into the state of the world. We cannot ignore these things. But today is going to be a very relaxed Stardew day. So you came into the madness, but now you will be rewarded with chill. Yeah, then these people spraying Battenbergs for the St. George flyers. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's good, Afsa. That's really good. Your stream, your rules. I don't blame you. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the space. I don't want to alienate people. I don't. That's not my intention, is to alienate people, but it is to inform people. So, side note: salsa equals Mexican chutney. We can go with that. Why not? I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, so, game? I love it when people speak out, especially streamers and creators. You know, it's crazy because my dad voted for Voldemort Cheeto. His wife is from Japan. 2 of his grandkids are half Japanese, Korean, and 1 Spanish. The icing on the cake, that we're descended from gypsies on my grandma, so I can't even, oh my god. Oh my god. You also get shit when you don't say anything. Yeah, I think as with all things, right? As with all things, when you're in a position, this is the last thing I'll say before we go. If you're in a position of privilege where you can, without, and I think this is quite important for most people, without bringing distress, not even distress, but harm to yourself, if you can help and if you can support marginalized people, that is the best you can do. So again, like, I practice what I preach, and I'm fucking bullshit, right? So for example, for me, it's very, very important. Like, one of the things that I care very much about, right, is women's rights. And I am a feminist. I am an intersectional feminist. That's how I identify. But I always make sure that I put my money where my mouth is, because if I hear friends, if I hear colleagues who are males speaking about women in a derogatory way, I will shut it down and I'll be like, that's not acceptable. And the other thing I can do in a position of power where I work, because I'm a senior there, I've been there for many years, when it comes to the hiring process, I always make sure that we look very carefully at all candidates, and we also make sure, I also doubly make sure that no one is disregarded because of their gender. Because again, we work in technology, and so women get disregarded very, very easily. But when I'm looking at those CVs, I'm always keeping them aside. I'm always keeping them on, and I'm being like, no, we're still going to interview. We're going to interview every single one of these people and give everybody a fair chance. That is what I can do with my privilege. So even as a person of ethnic minority, as a man, I still have privilege, and I will use that privilege to try and boost up those who don't have the privilege, because otherwise we're never going to get equal, right? We cannot be equal until we can bring everybody up to the same level. But like I said before, it's very hard for women to fight for their own rights, because everyone just gets at them. Everybody's like, shut up, like, what are you saying? Like, why are you being so bossy? Why are you being this? Why are you being that, right? And if you don't fight, then they're like, well, you were too quiet. If you wanted that job, you should have gone and got it. But if you go and get it, they're like, oh my goodness, like, chill out. Why are you out of the kitchen? Do you know what I mean? So again, it fucking falls to a fucking useless man to help, unfortunately. But I will try in every single way that I can to do those things, because that's what helps, right? I don't have to go out there and beat up guys, okay? But I can do what I can do, right, with the privilege I have, and that's just a very simple example. And every man is in a position of some kind of privilege, right, over a woman, and they can use that instead of hindering to help. So this is it. Oh, I love that. Thanks, Shasta. Oh, amazing. The thing I was going to offer was a poetry class. Say, be joyful in the world where black women are often treated the lowest. Yeah, that's true. Being real about the world. Okay. Yeah, I do, but I get harassed instead. Yeah, the problem with the harassment, isn't it? The harassment all the time. It's official because it's a dog. Oh, I do love super kinky sex toy stuff though, so I mean, she's not wrong. Stardew, everybody? Let's play some bloody Stardew Valley. Alright, my workplace just use £100, 45 kilo lifting requirement to avoid hiring women into our hourly paid positions. Worked great. Oh, fuck it, eh? Yeah, love the world, man. Love it. Okay. Stardew Valley. Let's bring it up. And how many minutes have we wasted? 43 minutes. Apologies? No. Don't fucking apologize for saying the right thing. More like, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for that one, Shasta. I only have 183 quotes. I don't say enough funny things. Right, let me just switch the screen. I love throwing fists. Let's go out. Let's throw all the fists. I'm all about that. SDV. Yep, okay. You have audio. You have music in the background. You have everything. Those were a fast 43 minutes, weren't they just? Okay, so today we are carrying on with our Captain Mal Reynolds farm. For those of you who don't know, I'm a massive fan of the TV show Firefly. And this is my farm of Captain Mal when he has retired as a space pirate and has gone to live on an alien planet to become a farmer. And this is where we're at. Oh, it's like, oh, why am I struggling to see? Oh yeah, I'm old. One moment, sorry. Viva la Stardew! Yeah, you shared your thoughts also. It's you. This isn't our first rodeo. That's true, that's true. But you know, we always have new people coming in. Right, so let's see where we're at. If I remember correctly, we still haven't opened Ginger Island yet. We're doing good with the animals. Mostly. How do you keep what is going on each farm straight? Like, oh yeah, that's the... honestly, Jesus, I don't. Right? When I go into the farm, I need to spend a few minutes like this to see where I'm at, and then it kind of like jogs my memory. I love the timing of me joining. Me too, Anna. It was great. Welcome in, by the way. Hi, how are you doing? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Mo, as you already know. Oh dear Lord. Okay, so much to my chagrin, we did have £100 items that I did have to lift. I'm a little sleepy. Can we ask whereabouts in the world you're joining us from, Anna? Yeah. Oh, it's working today. That's good. That's good. We do have some cool sound alerts. I did get some other ones. What was the one? Hold on. There was what was the one I just put in again? Hold on, let me find it.
Double year.
Double year. This one.
Am I devious? Yes, I think I am.
I have a bunch of Matt Berry ones in there now again. I'm very happy about this. Okay, so we wanted to... Hold on, I'll just check my...
And then that would include Canada. What the fuck would anyone want with Canada?
Wait, no, the Gandalf one... No, I swap them around. I can bring it back if you want. But yeah, I often swap them around so it doesn't get the same all the time. I try and like put in new ones every now and then. Or different ones at least. Rotation. It will come back again, I promise you. I took it off when we had the DJ stream. I took off all the channel points, obviously, and now I added them back, but in different orders and that. Okay, so where we were at was, so we got the cryptic note, reach level 100 in the Skull Caverns. We want to do some Skull Cavern diving today. Bring Pam a pale ale. Well, she can suck it. Did we have anything specific? Let's go look around the farm and see where we're at. But first we'll say hello to our wife, Haley. Haley today is our wife. Go ahead and start your day, honey. I'm just putting on my makeup. You don't need it, baby. You look beautiful. We check the... Yeah, that's all fine. You've got mail. Oh, fertilizer. Thanks, Jody. We will go and put that near the greenhouse. We were doing some things last time. We did a bit of decoration, if you remember. I've been on Stardew grind this week too. Hell yeah. How's your Steam Deck? Ah, amazing. These are ready. Wait, hold on. I wanted to get rid of this. And my coffee's ready too. That's beautiful. You love it? Oh man, I'm still really... I was tempted about getting one. Then I just bought a new phone and a new keyboard. Oh my god, Afsa, this keyboard... I have to show you this keyboard 1 second. Hold on. Okay, like, I'm not joking. This keyboard is... It's fantastic. I love it. Look, full all the keys, right? But a smaller footprint on the keyboard, so I still get the number pad and everything. Custom lights for all of the keys that I care about. But listen to the sound, right? Hold on a second, wait. I'm gonna turn off the mic filters so you can hear all the sounds perfectly. Right, hold on a second. This is gonna be some ASMR shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn off the music. Turn off all the filters. Shh, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, so these are magnetic switches. They are Hall effect keys, which means that you can use them like a gamepad. So if you're playing a game where, like, if you were using a controller, you know, if you push the controller stick a little bit, you walk. If you push it harder, you run. These keys work the same way. You can configure them so that if you half press the key, your character just walks slowly. Then if you full press it, can go. So if you're like in a racing car game, you can use the keyboard like a controller. You just half press it and you'll slightly move to one side instead of a full turn. It is absolutely stunning. It's not too loud, but the sound is a very it's like a thwack 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 instead of clicky clicky clicky. I can't explain it, but it genuinely infuriates me when men say, "You don't need makeup, you're beautiful without it." Sorry, I just did that. Or some variation. It sends such an insane bolt of pure rage and agitation through my body. I'm sorry, Shasta. I was talking to Haley specifically. You should not go outside without makeup. Haley, she's okay.
Did you know? Coffee beans are technically a fruit in Stardew Valley. Your morning cup is basically a fruit smoothie. Be healthy, drink coffee.
Absolutely drink coffee. It's great. I am sorry, Shasta, if I offended you. Music. There we go. But coffee makes me poop. I think it's about them attempting to forcibly override your self-image. Is that what I said? Oh, no, sorry. I wasn't saying you were bad for saying that. You need the keyboard deets. So this is the Keychron. I think I told you about it. This is the Keychron H model, which is the Hall effect model. So this is the K4HE. The K2HE is the most popular one right now, but that is the small one. It doesn't have a keypad on the side. I need a keypad, so I got the K4. Then they do a K6, which is bigger, and then the K8, which is like a full size. But the K2 is the most popular one. If you don't need a keypad, it's called the Keychron K2HE. It's fantastical. I have IBS. I don't need coffee to make me shit more. I might reach out to Keychron. Oh, definitely. They do lots of work with different creators. They would snap you up in a second. Definitely reach out to Keychron. Shasta, don't you dare say sorry. It's not your fault. You did nothing wrong. You expressed your opinion, and that's completely valid. I want to know more. I do know that actually infuriates you. I did know that even from before. But I want more. I want to know more. Speaking of coffee, I need to go get one. Yes, buddy, go get your coffee. Did have a chest here. Mikey, someone with stick-on eyebrows mean. Which one's that? Let me redraw my eyebrows. To show you my disappointment in you. I didn't do it for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's very true. Okay, no, we're going to sell those. We're going to sell those, and we'll sell all of those. This will make us a little bit of money today. Hello, dog. Well, there we go. Okay, I was like, I can't get through. I can now. %. Yeah. No, I totally get that. It's not about. It's not for you. Yeah. Not everything I do is for the validation of a man or anybody else. In fact, you know, I do it for me. Absolutely. I'm going to leave that cranberry there for the other days because I will go get them all together. But we'll go say hello to my aminals today and see how they're all doing. Hey guys! The duck is not swimming in the pond, sadly. I've noticed this. Like, I like this song. It's a cute song. We did get that shed actually. Let's go look in that shed. I'm pretty sure I did something in that shed. I did want to get some more animals as well though. Potentially. Not definitely, but maybe. Put an example in the memes channel. Okay, thanks. See you, Ricky. Wait, is Ricky going? I miss this. It's time for me to take my leave. Good night. Good night, buddy. Thanks for dropping in as per usual. You're an absolute bloody legend. I will be catching you around, my friend. Guys, do go check out Ricky's content because Ricky makes epic content. So all the fitness stuff, but the really cool fitness stuff, not annoying fitness stuff. You know, there is a difference. I can leave those for a little while. Hi from Michigan. So glad I caught your stream. It's 4 PM here. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? Welcome in. Let's see if I've missed anything. Message-wise. 1 second. I've got a screen here, which is why I'm looking for that. 2 taps. Sweden. Oh, Anna's from Sweden. I was wondering because I did ask Anna. Anna, where are you based? Anna's in Sweden. Nikki's in Sweden too. And one of my... Actually, I have a few really good friends who are in Sweden. Ads on the way. Yeah, this is true. So guys, when we have an ad, we kind of pause the gameplay. Not that there's been much gameplay. But we pause the gameplay. But on YouTube, obviously, we're still there. We're live. We just chat shit for 3 minutes until people are back. So if you do want to watch ad free, you can go and find the same stream on YouTube. We are here. We are there. Also streaming, and not as high quality though as now Twitch has given me. Twitch has given me 2K quality now, which is flipping wild. I love that. Let me read these messages. Shasta, especially if I'm feeling my makeup or feeling good, and it's honestly just another way to say I'd like it better if you look different today. And even though it's meant as a compliment, it's a self-serving compliment. You're saying it to make yourself feel good. It's not a fucking compliment to me because they've chosen to comment on your appearance in a contradictory way. Where are you based? Everywhere on a good day. Yeah, no, Shasta, I get that. I completely get that. That makes a lot of sense. And I guess it's no different to like the clothes you wear, right? If you wanted to wear a pretty dress and then someone was like, you don't need to wear a pretty dress to look pretty. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, it wasn't for you. Right? I did it for me. It's got nothing to do with you. I totally get that. I do totally get that. Makeup is such a tricky thing because on the one hand, what is upsetting to me is that for so many hundreds of years, men have forced women to adorn makeup to look different for their pleasure. And so I have this like love-hate relationship with makeup because I do think when women wear makeup and they want to, and they can look absolutely stunning, and with or without, like it doesn't make a difference, and it's nice decoration, like fancy shoes or, you know, a guy wearing a suit and a tie, like it can look really nice. What I don't like is that for so many years they were forced to wear. But then on the other hand, it's in my head, it's also a lot like sex work. Like for many years women are forced into sex work to please men, but now you have a whole range of women. You still have women who are exploited and being made to do sex work, but you have a bunch of women who are taking it back, who are doing it on their terms, who are doing it because they want to, because they feel empowered and they love it. And the thing is, it's really, really hard, right? And it's very much like I find this with so many different things. It's like the intention thing. For example, with women who wear a headscarf, right? I grew up Muslim. For women who wear a headscarf, there are many women who use that as a symbol of power. They use that as empowerment. They've taken it back and they use it. But there are still lots of women in the world who are forced to wear it by men. And so it's really, really tricky kind of territory. But the thing is, it's never against the makeup, or it's never against the clothes, or it's never against the sex work, it's never against the headscarf. It's against the men who impose it, right? Or have weaponized it, have used it as a form of subjugation. And that's what really bugs me in all those areas. And it's very, very tricky thing to kind of navigate, because I know so many friends of mine who feel that they cannot go out of the house unless they've put makeup on because they feel ugly, right? And that's the patriarchy doing its work. It's exactly what they want you to do. That's a patriarchy hand in hand with capitalism, right? Make money, make women feel bad about themselves, sell more products, but also make sure to keep them in their place so that when we want to use them, we can, right? Because we can get one on them by making them feel bad about themselves. And that's how, you know, we can make them do what we want, which, to be honest, worked for so many years. And I find it really sad that when, you know, friends of mine who are absolutely beautiful, stunning women feel like they cannot, you know, go out, they cannot do something simply because, you know, I haven't put on my face yet. And things like that really hurt. They hurt because, firstly, it's fucking men's fault you feel that way. But yeah, it makes me really sad as well. So it's one of those really, really tricky ones. I don't know which side of the fence to kind of fall on in those situations. I mean, again, it's not up to me. Like, my opinion means shit, right? It's not about me. It's about the women individually. Each individual woman has their own kind of relationship or their own trauma associated to all those kind of things. And so it's important to remember that it isn't about me. So I thank you for you know, making that statement and bringing it, like, and explaining it further, because it is another reminder that it's not about men. The best thing we can do about the whole thing, shut the fuck up. Literally. We're damned if we do, damned if we don't. It's a great way to remind us that we can't do anything right and will never be what you want. Got a little ranty. No, you're absolutely right though. I still love makeup, not so much anymore. Best makeup compliment I ever got was freaking out in normies during Halloween. I'm good at horror makeup. Oh, restart gameplay after these ads, especially if I'm feeling. Yeah, okay, we read that one.
Do you watch ads?
No, I do not.
Have you watched ads?
No, I have not.
You're a beautiful viewer. Will you watch ads?
And I love it.
Maybe.
Oh, when will you watch ads?
When I do it, it is art. I have stage makeup training, so crayons for me. I genuinely don't care what men think. Though I have a great story about clapping back on someone wearing my makeup. Oh, insulting my makeup. Inspired. Except shutting up and not voicing feminist allyship, etc., often creates a power vacuum for the misogynists trying to optimize speak, voicing the spot. Well, I think, Mikey, I think that's what's important. Voicing support is one thing, right? When I say shut up, I mean we can just shut up about commenting on it, right? And it's such a throwaway thing. I even did it in a video game, right? Absolutely. Like Shasta said that. I was like, I hate that when men say that. Absolutely call that shit out, because again, you know, I'm still just a man, and so prone to many, many faults. And absolutely happy to be reminded that even flippant comments like that can be, you know, can be like trauma inducing for people. Not even trauma inducing, just piss people off, even if it's a flippant comment in a video game. So yeah, it's really important to call that shit out. This is, at the end of the day, the safest space, right, to voice these feelings. So absolutely do it. What's interesting is if a woman came up to me and said, hey, I think you would look better with a little less makeup, I probably would never wear makeup again, but when a man says it makes you want to put more on. Yeah, Mo Shasta is scaring me. It's funny. Oh dear Lord. Perhaps the impact of their words is also affected by the lens of our sexual orientation too. Yeah. yeah, I think all of these. I think that's absolutely right. I think I'll stand by my my thing, which is, you know, don't fucking comment on it because it got nothing to do with you. Oh, these eyebrows. I know what you mean. All right. Ads finish in 30 seconds, then we will come back. Well, I'll have a drink in the meantime because I chat loads of shit. Again, I was to call her a bitch whose opinion wasn't asked for. Yeah, that makes sense, Mikey. That makes a lot of sense. That I hate when people say that, and deleted it 3 times because my first thought was, no, I don't want to make Mo feel bad, but I convinced myself it was a potential learning moment for. I think you're absolutely right, Shasta. I'm glad you did. Nebula, hi, how are you doing? First time here, found your community through Stardew and didn't know you'd played past year 1, so this is great. I can't wait to catch up. Well, firstly, hi, Nebula. So, hi, how are you doing? I haven't actually played that playthrough past year 1. This is a different playthrough that I'm in year 3, but it's also a very relaxed playthrough, and we're doing it in a completely different way than usual. I started off by doing all the friendships first, and now we're going through and doing like all the other bits. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat. Give me 2 seconds. Shasta, I'm very, very happy that you said that. And not that, like, I feel bad or whatever. Like, that's, you shouldn't care about that anyway. Even if you did make me feel bad, I would never ever want you to apologize to me. But I think it's really important to call it out, because to me and to everybody else who's listening, I think it's really, really important. Again, in ways, because we were just talking about how can men with privilege help. Yeah, don't fucking comment. That's how we can help. Don't say anything, right? Don't comment on a woman, right? It's just because, again, it's not about, if you're going to say anything, I guess the best thing you could always say, which I always try to do all the time, is only say nice things. Because if you don't have something nice to say, don't fucking say anything at all. I think that goes for every human being on the planet. I get so angry when I get called names for covering up. I bite my tongue. Yeah, I know that. Absolutely fucking... Nebulous, sorry, you caught us in the middle of feminist conversation. So this happens here a lot, just so you're aware. We play Stardew, we're very relaxed, but we're also finger on the pulse of the equal rights, and we do try and discuss and learn and have conversations about such things here. So this is where we're at. Hi, welcome in. Pleasure to have you. Group therapy with Mo and friends with occasional Stardew gameplay. This is very, very common. Come for the Stardew, stay for the Mo rant. I miss that emote with the dog in the browser. I use it all the time. Thanks for not being a dick about it, Mo. Bar is on the floor, but I appreciate it anyway. Sis, come on, you don't have to thank me. This is the other problem, right? With men, like, men they get so butthurt if you like call them out on something. They get so fucking like angry, or like they just like ghost you. They won't talk to you again, or anything else if you say, like, if you call out their behavior, if you call out something that wasn't like acceptable. Yeah, that's not me, man. That is absolutely not me. I would have never learned or got to have any of the thoughts and opinions I have now if I got butthurt every time somebody called me out on some shit. Every single one of those like moments is an opportunity to learn something. And again, like, this is what's absolutely insane, right? Shasta's right. The bar is on the fucking floor. Because for me to get a thank you, for me to get an appreciation, all I had to do was just not be a dick. Can you see how fucked up the world is? Like, it is so ridiculous. I see all these, like, all these memes all the time. I say not memes. all these posts on social media constantly where it's like the most amazing man is the most basic woman. He cooks, he cleans, he takes the kids to school, he puts them to bed, he does the shopping, he does this, he does this. It's like, yeah, this is literally every single woman forever. But he is an amazing man. Oh dear. Gotta love it. Okay, awesome. Let's talk about a relationship with my mom. Also, everybody mind your business. You have nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, I gotta tell the makeup backstory. I was on a date with a very arrogant person. He took the biscuit, saying my lipstick was smudged. I was cut back, well, you didn't move it, so why complaining? Oh, I love it. I love it, Jen. You fight him. You fight him. Ugh, God. If only we could teach. Stevie, sit down, love. You're good. Stevie. Mrs. Mo's come home now from the theatre. She was at the theatre this evening, so she's just come home. So the dog is up and about, wondering what's happening. Okay, it's 11:30 a.m. We haven't left the farm yet. Let's go into town and see what's up. Or did we want to go to the mines? I got my slime ring, so maybe...
Reminder to everyone, please consider leaving a donation to Mohet's Woman But Loves Sextoys.org.
You know, I only buy sex toys made for incels. Oh dear lord. Although, that being said, that's not a bad business plan, is it? It's not a bad business idea. I can make good money from that. You just sell the exact same toys, but you brand them specifically for women haters. It's like, if you hate women, like, this is the one you should use, specially designed for men who hate women. And then you just charge 5 times as much money for it, take all that profit and give it to like women's charities. So that's, yeah, right. If you want to see some shit, then you should check out my Threads post for 50-year-olds offering to go hiking with me. Oh yeah, Nikki, jeez, I'm a businesswoman. Yeah, I mean, this is all you need to do. Shall we? Let's. It's 1 o'clock. You know what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We'll go to the Skull Caverns just for a little while, right? We're gonna explore a little bit of the Skull Caverns today, just for a little bit. See what's what. Well, I am famous for fighting people trying to date me. I want to make a comedy special about it. I think you should. I think that's a great idea. I would watch it. Yeah, Bikey, it was... yeah. Nikki got some unhinged shit today. Alright, let's take some... I don't have many bombs. Why do I have many bombs? Let's take some food in case we need it. Spicy eel's always a good one if you're going to the mines. Yeah, I think that's all I want really. I'm not really bothered about anything else. Now, I've got a new keyboard, so I'm not going to know where my keys are to fight quickly. Oh, I could have taken some coffee with me, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Oh wait, where am I going? I have to go on the bus like a pleb. Ah, I should have taken a totem with me as well. Doesn't matter. I've also gone to Instagram to add me and send messages. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Absolutely vile. And what would they say? They would say, you should be glad of the attention. Oh, if a woman messaged me like that, I'd be so happy. Mate, no woman's gonna message you, mate. Not today. Not ever. At least one offer to pay for a taxi to take you into the woods. Jeez, good lord. Oh yes, I've got my slime ring now. I am invincible. That's a great way to mine iridium ores, to be fair. Nicky, you weren't flattered? You didn't want to bed them immediately? Ah. Hey Zeus, I have chests all over the map with thing I might need in those areas. Ah, by the bus of the caverns. Yeah, that's a really good idea as well. Like just having a different chest in all the different areas with a bunch of stuff that you need from every place. That is more planning than I have the brains for. Shaft? 6 levels? 6 levels? Do you know what that means? It's too girthy! It's too girthy! This is not sustainable girth! Gotta love that girthy shaft. Yeah, I did this because I cannot plan it. Okay, that makes sense. See, we see the same action in 2 completely different ways. I'm like, man, that's a lot of planning, and you're like, no, I have to do this because I can't plan. By the way, whilst I'm playing, I'm going to try and actually do a bit of play today now at some point. If I do miss your message, please do feel free to send it again or tag me in it so it lights up a different color so I don't miss it. Or use the text-to-speech to speak it to me. That also works. I don't mind. I don't want to miss your messages. So if you desperately want, you know, me to hear your thoughts on something, then just make sure that my attention is there. Oh, this is the new one of the new 1.6 levels. So guys, did you all hear about 1.7 Stardew Valley? Yeah? So CA released another statement on the 1.7 update that is coming out at some point. People said, oh, does this mean you're never going to work on Haunted Chocolatier, which is his other game that's coming out soon? He said no. He said he's actually still working on Haunted Chocolatier, but he has people to help with creating the patches for Stardew now, so he doesn't have to do everything by himself. However, he said that he still wants to be involved in all the new areas of the game, especially the music. Well, specifically only him for the music, and you know, he wants full, like, he wants to basically be in every section of the game that gets created, so that he feels like, you know, it's still his work. But gave me a theory, right? I was like, 1.5 was already quite in depth, right? Then he made 1.6, which was just a phenomenal update that we never really expected to ever happen. We thought Stardew would end on 1.5. It was so fully complete. Right? But then he tells us now that there's a 1.7 and Haunted Chocolatier is coming out. I have a theory, guys. I think that he's going to put in a connection in the game between Stardew and Haunted Chocolatier. Maybe a character, maybe an area, maybe even dialogue. But I find it strange that he just released new screenshots for Haunted Chocolatier and then the next day announced a 1.7 Stardew update. Call me crazy. You can't call me crazy. I don't know. He has hinted before that the games exist in the same universe, right? I believe. So, yeah, see? He said that they were in the same universe. Exactly, right? Is it too much to expect that maybe we'll get some kind of connection between the two? Wouldn't that be absolutely phenomenal? Maybe the chocolate from Haunted Chocolatier appears in Pierre's shop. Maybe there's a new video game called, you know, like chocolate making or something. Like, I don't know. But I like to think that there's going to be a connection. Pam moves away from Stardew to run a chocolate factory full of booze. Oh, what phrase you didn't expect to hear today, Alex? What phrase? You know, my pants dropped on their own as soon as they wrote to me. Oh, Shasta, can you please quote that? I need that in a quote. Please, 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 please. Shasta or Spuddy, both of you guys are here actually. It's too girthy. Yeah, I mean, we have that one. Oh wait, that's for review. Let me unreview that. But why would it hide the word girthy? Oh, it's too... Right, oh, you didn't expect to hear that one today. Yeah, that is one of my sound alerts. Exclamation girthy. I have a couple of unhinged ones. I do say some stupid shit sometimes. You got it, brother. Thank you, sis. We're the best sisters in the world. Got a message. Was it Mrs. Mo? Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay, lock the door. Okay. It's a good tune. Let's get this emerald. 7:30 p.m. I do need to remember to keep an eye on the old clock there. Again, I would strongly recommend anybody who hasn't yet done this, go and get the slime ring from the Adventurers Guild. Slay 1,000 slimes. It seems like a lot, but honestly, if you grind the lower levels of the basic mine, you can get to 1,000 slimes pretty quickly. Once you get to 1,000 slimes and you get the slime ring, then you are just like so invincible when you get up to the Skull Caverns, because so many of the enemies are the big purple slimes and they can do a lot of damage to you, but you don't have to worry about them because they can't hurt you. What? My quote is gonna be famous. Try again later or not. Oh wait, what went wrong? Quote, add. That should work. Spuddy's gonna try. Something went wrong on our end. Okay, hold on. So it's messed up. What's wrong with it? Add quote. Oh no, because it's not Mix It Up, it's Stream Elements. Stream Elements might be broken. Okay, let's remember that and we'll add it in later. Stream Elements does break quite often, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. So the other thing I heard, I saw that was sent to me, was that the Mix It Up company sent out an apology because they haven't been running any updates for Mix It Up for a while. I think it's like a small development team. Anyway, I think that because it's getting so overwhelming with work, they're going to start charging for Mix It Up. I think it's going to become a paid for model. I don't know exactly how it will work, maybe a subscription or something. But yeah, that's going to happen. It looks like it will probably happen. So we have to see what we're going to do about that. For Extreme Elements with this one simple trick. That's too good. That's too good. Oh dear. I actually love that. So anyway, as I was saying, I wouldn't even recommend... Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Do you see, look, the dog just woke up. Because, guys, when you follow, do you know what happens? The doggo gets a treat. Thank you so much for following and for feeding the dog today. You have done a wonderful, wonderful thing. Thank you. That's so nice. Well, for following is the nice thing. And it wasn't me who fed the dog. It is the actions of the followers which makes the dog fed. Tempted to use 500 off my bonuses. What for? Yeah, so what I was saying was I wouldn't even recommend trying to come into the Skull Caverns until you at least have the Galaxy Sword. Which means that you need a prismatic shard.
Stevie.
Where is what a conduit for Stevie's oxytocin levels? I am, and there is another treat for the doggo. Stevie gonna get chonky. Stevie gonna get chonky. Plugging myself, my friend. Oh, that would be illegal for 500 poetry. Well, I'm sure somebody else here will ask for a poem. I should really say that that is one of Jen's it just says Mo reads poetry, but it should say Mo reads Jen's poetry. Guys, do you know that Jen has a poetry book? And for the channel points, I will read a poem from said book. No, you can't transfer channel points, unfortunately. No. Yeah, donate to Shasta. Talk about self-promo. Shasta's on it. Oh well. Oh shoot, it's getting late. Okay, let me run home and then I'll read a poem. Yeah, that's true. If Rach ever comes to visit me, I'm gonna need a shit ton of trees. You took it a bit far. No, you didn't. You're fine. She work hard. Unless you want to. I love that. Serenity is wondering where I've been. Oh, poor Serenity. I'm sorry, my darling. Okay. Okay, let's get in here. Right, now, whilst this is happening, we will read something. Oh, wow, that looks amazing. Keita's done some amazing crocheting. What is this? I swear Spotify is getting worse and worse every day. Michelle has posted a photo on Instagram. Get on this things, man. Although it doesn't show me what it is, so that's not great. Alright. Okay. So, poem. Look, guys. This is Jen's book on poetry. It's fantastic. I recommend this to everybody. It is some great fucking work in here. Pure art. Free Roaming Adult Woman by Genevieve Ray. Go check it out. I will read a poem from this book for you all. Last time we read a poem, we read the first poem. Let's read the second poem, which is called Flat Screen Head. Last time we read Crumbs, which is under, in the contents, under the mental health section. Yeah, we can all relate here. It's a long one, so let's go with it. It comes in 3 parts. I love it. Okay, are we ready? Maybe we turn off the music for just a second. Flat Screen Head, Part 1. I have no head. Turn the dial left to right. Press the invisible button, the triangular protrusion known as nose. My brain floats in midair. Weak instrument, rarely giving the world any sense of flavour. Disquieted monologue rambles on the hinges of my collarbone. The skin cylinder is something between air and breath. Gasp, swallow, cough, choke. The pining pulse of soprano's death. Part 2. Perception is a wide corridor against a 4-dimensional world. For a lack of a nose, I can almost see my earlobes. 20/20 vision assumed, but not tested, because of anxiety, the fear of being eaten by optometrist monster binoculars. Others have heads, of that I am certain. They smile, shake, look downward, look away, and look uncomfortable. Emotions, feelings, sometimes missed signals in pointed eye rolls, sideway tilt glances. Part 3. Scarlet wipes dust from the screen. Brain stuck on static. Dials turn without touch. Software needs reinstalling. Rebooting. Sorry, there's 4 parts, part 4. Sorrow and frustration in the machine, loudly roaring internally. Others have full-dimensional bodies, easier to connect to their needs, their desires, dreams, wants, easier to decipher and support. Am I projecting teletext? A variety show of self-examination? A better frame performance would appeal. No age certification for being hurt and honest, viewed as a variant of normal human. Good job I have no head. Stunning. Hi Red, how are you doing? We were just reading some poetry by the amazing Fire Jen, who's in chat right now. This is Jen's book, and we were just reading a piece of absolute artistic literature from here. Go check it out. Free roaming adult woman. Hand is stuck on the wire. Thank you, Mo, so beautifully read. Well, thank you for creating such wonderful things to read. Right. To the game. How you doing, Red? Cool, love a bit of poetry. I love that. It's really good, isn't it, Shasta? It's so good. We made a near cool 8,000 gold. Bones! Good morning, my love. How are you? Are you enjoying the married life, Mal Reynolds? Yes, with you I am. Oh, look. I should give her some bones as a present. Honey! Mail! Found this in the drawer somewhere. I thought you could use it. Cheers, mate. Alright, let's put away all the things we got. Wild honey can go in the bin. We'll put all the rest of the stuff away where it belongs. We'll put that there. All these things in here. That stuff in there. This stuff in there. Alright, we have 10 Omni Geodes to break, so we'll go break those today. If Clint is around. He probably isn't because it's Saturday, but we'll see. I'm surviving better now. The kids are back at school. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, let's answer this question. Here's an actual Stardew question. Guys, we have an actual Stardew question in chat. Let's pretend we know what we're talking about. Let's go. I'm relatively new to the game, so can I ask exactly what is the use of artifacts long term unless it's spoilery? Thanks. Nebula, so some artifacts you can contribute to the museum. You can donate them to the museum and they will give you some unlocks. After that though, artifacts which you receive, generally you can just sell them. There are some very few artifacts that are used in crafting other items. So if you look at your craftable section, you might see sometimes in here there'll be things that use a artifact or some kind of artifact. For example, I'll give you one example. The farm computer uses a dwarf gadget, right? So that's one of the things. But there's not many. Most of the time, artifacts can just be sold on. But it's worth always just checking that they're not needed for anything specific. I hope that answers your question. Okay, gonna take the dogs out and read a chapter of my book. I'll be back soon. Okay, Shasta. I'm surviving. Yes, okay, yes. Oh, Red. I know exactly how you feel, mate. My one went back to school yesterday. Yeah, summer is long, isn't it? It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Right, I'm going to need that later. Oh, look, these ancient fruits are all ready. Do you know what that means? We can start making more seeds. We're going to need them for when we unlock Ginger Island and have a huge ancient fruit farm, which will be making us a ton of money every day. Potentially. Not potentially. It will. It will make us millions. We'll have to water them all, but you know, we'll worry about that when we get to it. We're going to have to do some iridium ore mining before then, I reckon. Okay, let's see if we want to turn some of these ancient fruits. Oh wow, I got more silver than anything else. Only yesterday, mine went back last week. Yay for Scotland, I guess. Oh man, that is so lucky. Yeah, mine was yesterday. Oh yeah, Silk Song came out today. Who's playing Silk Song, by the way? If anyone is, let me know. Any of the Hollow Knight fans out there? Let's just check. Just checking the messages. Okay. I tried to play Hollow Knight. And I can play like games that are tough, right? It doesn't bother me, like games that are really hard to beat and stuff where you keep just dying against the same boss over and over again. I don't mind that. What annoyed me about Hollow Knight was when you die, you have to go so far back again and make your way over to the thing that you were trying to beat. And that annoyed me more than anything else. I really love the game. I love the art style. I love the fighting in it. I love all the abilities. I love all of that stuff. The exploration, everything. But I could not stand, like what annoyed me, what got boring for me was a constant like traveling back from at times quite far where you were to get to where you want to be. It's like Ori, but Ori wasn't anywhere near as frustrating. So that's why I didn't complete Hollow Knight. But I love watching other people play it. Right, like I've spent many hours watching streams of people playing Hollow Knight, and I'm just like, this looks amazing. I just can't do it myself. Hollow Knight, isn't that normal for Metroidvania games. Yeah, I think isn't that, yeah, I think yeah, but again, I just don't play those games because they frustrate me. But Ori didn't frustrate me, but I think that's because Ori, I think it just had closer save points, whereas in Hollow Knight they were quite far away, and it was like, ugh, it was a lot. It was a lot. Have you ever heard or played of Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles? It's a little old now. It's a wonderful. No, I've not heard of that one, Nebula. Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. One moment, I'll just search this before I forget about it. Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. Videos game. Yonder. Yonder. Have I even heard of this game? It's not cheap. Well, £19 is not cheap. It's not too bad. 2017. Okay, I see where we're at. It looks interesting. Unwind and enjoy the slow life in Yonder the Cloud Catcher Chronicles, a relaxing open-world adventure game. Yonder is set in the world of, what's this, Gemia, a natural island paradise with 8 distinct environments ranging from tropical beaches to snow-capped summits. Interesting. I can definitely dig that. I'll keep that up to look at later. Thank you very much for the recommendation. I'm always up for recommendations. But anyway, yeah, so Silk Song I'm interested in watching, but probably won't play it. The thing is, like, I've realized as much as I want to like every game that looks cool, I can't like everything. There's just going to be some games I'm just not into, like, or some games like I don't vibe with, even though they're like amazing games and whatever. Maybe I'll give it another shot sometime, but I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like I should, because otherwise what happens is I get serious FOMO if I don't. So that's a problem. I've decided I'm gonna convert all of these ancient fruits into seeds. So then I have like, basically I want packets and packets and packets of seeds, but I'm gonna sell the gold ones because they'll make me more money. And I've got a bunch brewing into wine, and I've got a bunch turning into jam. So I think we're okay. Okay, these are the last 2. So we should have a decent chunk. And then again in 7 days when the next harvest shows up, we'll get a chunk more. And soon we'll be ready enough to go to Ginger Island and start a farm. We can't straight away, but we will start a farm. I've got 135 seeds already. This is no joke, guys. This is not a drill. We are seriously working on this ancient fruits madness. Cranberries. Oh, my boys want cranberries. Oh no, I did that, didn't I? The raccoons. Oh, I need to check what they want next, actually. I should have got an achievement for unlocking that family, but it didn't arrive for some reason. Need to look into that too. Right, what are we getting rid of? These, and these. Let's quickly go see our animals. Thank you. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff ready from yesterday that I did not even pick up. Do not eat the truffle, man. The truffle is not your friend. So I completed Tales of the Shire as well. I've been playing that on the Discord, mostly with Spuddy watching, and Katie's been there as well, and that's been quite fun actually. But I 100%ed that game, fully finished everything. I went back and got the other fish that I was missing. It was pretty good. I did feel, I felt good about completing that. It was really enjoyable actually. Even the little grind towards the end of like getting everything ready, it was quite enjoyable. Right, I'm gonna sell all these things. I'm just gonna sell the sturgeon. I can't be bothered to turn it into caviar right now. Where do we want to go now? We do need to go and see those raccoons, and then we'll go to Clint with these. I got the final 2 fishes. Yeah, I did, Spuddy. I got them. I got them on Tuesday night after D&D. Wonderful to watch your Tots play through. It was really good. Actually, I completely forgot I have that game. Now I know what I'm going to play tomorrow. Oh, Nikki, it's so good. How's your holiday going, by the way, Nikki? Now we start a family. Okay, so he doesn't want anything more, and she's good. Right, let's go to see Clint. Keep thinking this is Tales of the Shire, and I have to keep like saving the game or it might crash, but this is Stardew Valley. It's safe. Watch now, it crashes. Is it last week and it's gonna rain? Oh no! But it's for the best, Nikki, because you know if you go outside and you take pictures of outside, then you know what's gonna happen. You just can't post anything anywhere. Ah, missed it! I waited too long. I waited too long. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You want some crystals? 100 bone. Yeah, you're okay. I won't do either of those. Again, how to relax in Stardew Valley? Just don't do the things that people ask you to do. It's so relaxing. Just don't take on quests that you don't want to do. It's beautiful. Trilobite. Charlie Jones, welcome in. How are you doing, my friend? I love this game too. It's absolutely bloody brilliant, isn't it? How's life treating you then, Charlie? You good? I do love the name Charlie. It's a good name. Right, we'll go back up via this way. How much money do we have? Not enough for another big upgrade, so let's see what we need. I think our house is okay. Maybe we can do some community upgrades now. Let's see if we can put any of this, stack it up with any of the other things. We don't have this stuff, so I'm tempted to keep like at least a mussel. We've got some of these. We don't have any urchins, so I'll keep one of those. And do we have? We've got one shell. I'll keep 2 gold star shells instead. Right, let's do that. We'll sell the others. Oh shoot, not that. Not that. Don't have a geode crusher, do I? No, I don't need one. Let's just check it. Okay. So, oh yeah, I can sell that artifact because that's absolutely no use. Okay, 6:30 PM. Let's go to the secret woods and get some hardwood, because that is always a good use of time. How is everybody's current Stardew worlds going? What have you all been up to? What is your current progress? What is your current mission in your mind? What are you hoping to achieve? Let's hear your goals and dreams. Hopes for the future. Red. Wooing Harvey. Obviously, Harvey, yes. It's always on my forest farm. I do love the forest farm. All good here, Chief. Sun comes up and the ocean shines blue, my dude. We'll be alright. Got to year 5 on my first playthrough. Hell yeah, let's go. What have you, where are you at in year 5? How many things have you done or got to do, or are you going for perfection? Are you going for any specific thing? Have you done your community center yet? Like, I want to know. I want to know all the deets. Call me curious. But I do love to know how people are playing their Stardew games. Sheka, still working on my second hibernation challenge. You guys are next level, I swear. I see you and Mariella, you guys are just wild. Need to get to Grandpa's evaluation, and then I'm going to play normally to unlock Ginger Island. Nice. Now I just play for the vibes, done the community center and unlocked Ginger Island, just making cash now and chilling. Hell yeah, I like that. I've not in this playthrough, year 3, I've not even unlocked Ginger Island yet. I refuse. Like, it's because I'm role playing the game, right? I'm role playing as Captain Mal, so it's a bit different than I would normally play. But currently we're not there yet. Not for Ginger Island right now. We've done all our friendships and everything, but we're just trying to gather enough things before we kind of like head over to do that unlock. Stardew Valley is about the vibes. 100% red. 100% it is. And the vibes are immaculate. We'll go and crack those geodes tomorrow, my friends. Let's go to bed. Let's take it easy. What farm is this? This is the Hilltop Farm. The Hilltop Farm, if you want an aesthetically pleasing farm, one that gives you much space for farming, and easy to get around, do not get the Hilltop Farm. Hilltop Farm is not fun to navigate. It is not aesthetically pleasing, but it works for this roleplay, right? This is exactly what I needed for this particular character in the game. Forest Farm is fantastic. I love the Forest Farm. I'm not a fan of the beach. I like the forest. I like the standard farm. It will always be a favourite of mine, simply because of its versatility. And I like the new farm in 1.6 with the bluegrass. Can't remember what it's called, but I like that one. Four Corners is good too, that is true. I do like Four Corners in multiplayer. Hash browns, baby! Hell yeah, that's cute. You can have them. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at all this stuff. What's the date? The 14th. We've got some stuff down here. The collecting of things is what takes the most time, really. Just wandering around, collecting all this. There shouldn't be anything ready in the greenhouse today, I don't think. Okay, good. We can worry about that another day. Mushrooms, we'll take those. We'll refill the water. And the mushrooms go in here, and here. Yes. Okay, pine tar goes in. Okay, good. We do need to get that sorted. We've done that. We'll go see the animals in a second. The doggo sound effects in the game, I know, right? They're great. Use a triple shot espresso in the morning to do your chores faster. Yeah, that is also a really good thing. I do have a lot of espressos. I can actually be doing that and should actually be doing that. Problem is, I'm always like, I'm such a hoarder when it comes to my espressos. I'm like, I will not use them except in the mines. I don't know why. I get so precious. I spent ages creating hundreds and hundreds of them. Hundreds and hundreds of triple shot espressos, only to never want to use them. I'm odd. I'm aware. Cannot apologize for my madness though, that is me. Chonk, chonk, chonk. Excuse guys. Guys, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I swear there's a dinosaur I keep missing because one of them is like always not the happiest. Even though I've had him for ages. Piggy Smalls, get out of the way, buddy. Come on. Boy's got a farm here. Piggy, thank you. Piggy Smalls, man, he'd be popping. Yeah, Min. Min is the one who's not. Why is Min the dinosaur not happy? We must sort this out. But do you know what? I forgot that these guys are here. We can make caviar. Let's go see Clint before it's too late. Oh yes, so guys, we have ads starting in a few minutes on Twitch. If you do not want ads, then you can watch us on YouTube. I will just post that link here. If you do not want to watch ads, you can watch on YouTube. But when we do have ads, we take a small break. So we'll take a quick break. In this break, I will actually get up and go for a drink. Go get myself a drink or something. Lewis wants an emerald. No, that's okay, buddy. You can get it yourself. I have all friendships with everybody. I do not need to keep doing quests for them. Honestly, doing the friendships first was probably the best thing I've ever done in this game. Ah, there you are. We missed you yesterday. Let's crack open some geodes, bro. Yeah, Jen, the dog sound effects in this game are so good that when I have it on the speakers and the dog barks, Stevie barks because she's like, what? I thought that was still on. I know, she thinks it's an actual dog. It's very cute. But annoying, but cute. Whoa, thank you so much for that follow. Because you followed, the little doggy down there gets a treat. Look, she knows it too. She knows it too. Good. Here you are. Thank you so much for that follow. That's very kind of you. You have fed a dog today. You have done a wonderful deed. Congratulations. Okay, so all follows, by the way, are anonymous. So if you do want to introduce yourself, you can feel free. If you do not want to introduce yourself, you can quietly sit there. The shadows. You're welcome here either way. So let's get rid of what's in our inventory. And maybe now we will take a little trip to the Skull Caverns. This time, we'll remember to take espresso. And wait, he said he wants to start a family. Is he going to give me some more information about that or not? Okay, well no, you're still just getting it on, aren't you? Did he want me to get some mood lighting or something? Like, what's his goal here? Choosing which farm takes me the longest in setup. I love them all. Beach and forest or possibly Meadowlands. Yeah, Meadowlands, that's the name of the farm I was thinking of. I really like it. Skull Caverns is somewhere I just never got the hang of. Well, today we can get the hang of Skull Caverns together. I'm singing the Stevie song because I don't know how to make it happen in stream. It's a channel point redeem. Give Stevie a treat. But I think it's like 2,000 channel points. It's not small. It's not a small feat. So I was explaining, so stick around, Red, because I was just explaining a second ago when I was last in the Skull Caverns about the Skull Caverns. But you know what? We'll go through there together right now. And we'll talk about how best to tackle the Skull Caverns, how to make it work for you. There's a few ways. There's a few ways to make it easier, and we will talk about those. Why not? Ooh, a mahogany seed. Oh, the gods have
Stevie,
blessed me.
Stevie,
There you go.
Stevie, Stevie, Stevie.
I appreciate that the follow alerts don't call out by name, man. Bogswitch, hi, welcome in. You're more than welcome. And thank you for introducing yourself. Gee, how you doing, buddy? CG's sitting there. CG's always on Stevie's side. There's a treat for Stevens. CG's always on Stevie's side, and I love it. Yeah, we don't. We used to call out all the followers back in the day, but yeah, then I realized, like, even many times for me when I go into a stream, like, I don't want to be called. I don't want to be kind of like called out effectively. Sometimes I just want to follow, but then just silently lurk. I don't want to be like drawn attention to. And so I decided to implement that here when I saw that in some other places, and I thought, oh yeah, such a good idea actually. And then it gives people the freedom. If they want to introduce themselves, they can, and if they don't want to, it's absolutely fine. Living the puppet life by proxy, that's cool, CG. I got you. Oh, look, I have a random... I'm going to leave that there for a while. All the others will come out soon. Okay, we need to get rid of some of these artifacts, which we don't need. In fact, we can just get rid of all of this stuff, really. That will keep all the others. They're very useful. Very, very useful. Those mahogany seeds can be planted in my tree area here. Running out of space in my tree area. I'll make more tree area here. Okay, that's good. Oh, got some moss and other things. Oh, damn, where did that all come from? I'll make a new tree area down there, I think. Whoa! Sick things. That was so respectful, I had to unlurk myself. Well, bless you, Boxfish. Thank you so much. I'm usually a persistent lurker as well. Moist. Do you watch ads?
No, I do not.
Have you watched ads?
No, I have
It's
not.
too
You're a
girthy.
beautiful
It's too
viewer, a
girthy.
beautiful viewer. Will you watch
This
ads?
is not sustainable, girl.
Oh, when will you watch ads?
Hey Green, how you doing? Just in time for ads, yeah. So hold on a second, let me just tell people YouTube are ad free. Otherwise, we will continue gameplay in 3 minutes. Right, so while we wait for them all to come back, what I will do is I will quickly put the BRB screen on. I will fill up my drinks, my respective drinks, and we will come back. I'll let the dog out too. All right, we'll get all of those things done, and I will return very, very shortly. So I'll put the BRB screen on. Guys, hang on, wait for a few minutes, and I will return. Enjoy yourselves in the meantime. Yes, just a few minutes. Hello. Alright, I think everyone's back. We're all good. Hi everybody, how are we doing? What have I missed? Nothing. Too rainy to walk today. I'll double up tomorrow. Hell yeah! First you walk, then you watch movies about walks. I mean, that is one way around it. I've got a trailer for that long walk movie. It looks interesting, but it's basically my daily exercise routine. What's the long walk movie? I have not seen the trailer for this movie, or heard of this movie. You have to tell me about it now, guys. Okay, where were we? Going into here. Yes, okay, brilliant. Ah. The game. We're going to do some Skull Caverns, I've just remembered. I walk and then I watch movies about walking. In space! Ah, Spuddy, we need to do some more Dead Space. Not Dead Space. No Man's Sky. Oh, it's so good. No Man's Ski. We need to play some more No Man's Ski. I do not want this. I'll keep everything else. And this time, let's not forget the different things we want. So, right. So anyway, if everyone's here, people who are here, talking about going into the Skull Caverns. Okay, so let's have a little chat about what's good for the Skull Caverns. Okay. So what's really useful is spicy eel, which will give you speed and luck. Now, if you have green tea, it's also very useful because spicy eel will give you 1 speed, right? But a green tea will also give you an additional 0.5 speed. And they stack because one is a food and one is a drink. But it also gives you 30 max energy, which means you don't have to keep eating as much food all the time. So that's good. The other thing that spicy eel gives you is 1 luck. Now, increasing your luck is really useful because it means you're more likely to be able to get ladders or holes to go down, to get down further and further, because that's where the good stuff is. The alternative is that you can get coffee, right? Which is what I'll probably do because coffee will give you another +1 speed increase. I think I've got some in this fridge, maybe. No, where did I put all my espressos? Sabrina Carpenter's been at my espressos. Wait, is it in that pink case? No, that's all clothes. Sabrina, where are all my espressos? Oh, here they are. They're right there. So here you get +1 speed for 4 minutes. I don't need the health energy because I've got massive amounts of energy, so I'm not too bothered about that. The other thing I'm going to get though is a warp totem, so I don't have to worry too much about running home. I can just warp back home when I need to. I should have a warp totem in here somewhere. Yeah, look. There is a a farm warp totem, so I'm just going to use one of those and put it far away so I don't get confused with the other stuff. The other thing I could have is bombs. I don't have too many of these bombs left, but I will just use them because what else am I going to use them for, right? So I'll stack them all up and put them all here so they're all in line so I know exactly when I want to use each one or how easy it is to use each one. If I want to maximize on stuff to carry, I'll get rid of all this stuff because I don't really need the hose, the this, the that, even the axe, right? I just need this stuff. Right, and so let's now get over to the Skull Caverns. I know it's late, but it doesn't matter because we're just gonna go for fun. Like we're not trying to like speed run them. We're not trying to do anything crazy. We're just gonna like take our time, enjoy ourselves. I know we're gonna take some food to make it, but we're doing that to make it easier, not necessarily to be faster. It is beneficial to go around faster because you can get more things. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy that. Thanks so much for the follow, my friend. Because of you, the dog now gets to eat food. So here we are. The dog is happy today. The dog has had lots of treats. We've had a bunch of followers today. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. If you'd like to make yourself known, you can feel free to say hi in chat. If you do not, that's absolutely fine. Please lurk in peace. Right, so let's head over in. So what we're doing right now, guys, if you've just joined us, is we're just going to go through the Skull Caverns nice and easy. Okay, we're not going to go crazy. So what we'll do, I've been enjoying your stream. Thank you so much, McFloof. So we're going to take a spicy eel to boost our luck. We'll take a coffee to boost our speed. Right, now let's get ready and see how things go. With this increased luck and increased speed, you can see how fast I'm moving, right? But what we can do is, because we've got bombs, instead of wasting time digging, just blow everything up with a bomb. Right, look, and we've already got a ladder. Let's get down to the more interesting levels. Now remember, with these mummies, they're really annoying. They don't blow up. They don't die unless you blow them up. So you kill them first and blow them up. Look, already we have a girthy shaft. We hope it's a girthy shaft. Let's see. 4 levels. Not as girthy as I'd like, but acceptable. Right, so we'll kill this guy. We'll drop a bomb here. We'll move out the way. We'll kill this guy. What we don't want to do is we don't want to sit down wasting time digging around if we don't have to, right? If we can just get this thing kind of just blowing stuff up, we'll just do 1 or 2 rocks. But the moment we get a few rocks together, making those bombs at this level is so easy. We don't really have to like concern ourselves too much. About the material costs, right? We can gather those materials in no time at all. And there's another ladder. And there's another ladder. Now, this is the other thing I was going to say. Now look, very, very important point to make here. And I've said this before. It's if you can get hold of the slime charmer ring, right? Before you even bother to come down to the Skull Caverns, I would always suggest having 2 things. 1, the Galaxy Sword. If you don't already have the Galaxy Sword, don't even try and come down to the Skull Caverns. It will be extremely difficult. And the other thing, if you can get it, if you can grind for it, right, get the Slime Charmer Ring. Kill 1000 slimes in the normal mines. Just go down to the early levels where they're very easy to kill and kill them all. Because then, as you can see here, these purple slimes cannot hurt me. Look, they cannot hurt me because I have the Slime Charmer Ring. So now I can kill it and I don't have to worry. That's an enemy that's not going to be bothering me anymore. The other great thing about being able to kill that enemy is that these purple slimes have a decent chance of dropping iridium ore, especially if you've got luck. So, oh, is it luck? Yeah. So you can kill them and get iridium ores, which is, you know, a very valuable resource. So, Slime Charmer Ring, absolute winner. In this playthrough, I got it in the normal mines. I just went through. I did a bit of grinding. It wasn't hard killing 1000 slimes. It took a little bit of time, but it wasn't crazy. But what it's meant is that all my runs in the Skull Caverns are so much more relaxed. Even coming here at not till 3 PM, I feel very chilled out. I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. 5 levels, better than 4, and now we're in the dinosaur level. Now, the dinosaur level is tough. Is this the dinosaur level? Yeah. So the thing about you have to remember about trying to kill the dinosaurs, right? They are very hard to kill. The reason they are very hard to kill? Because they breathe fire at you. So let them breathe fire first, and then go under them, right? So when they're about to breathe fire, see, because they can move that, right? But if you get around the other side of them, they won't be able to, they won't get you. And try and take 1 at a time. Don't try and take them all, right? Hit them, let them breathe their fire, right? And then move out the way. Right? Don't be afraid to move out the way. If you don't, they will burn you. And if they burn you, you will die. It won't take long. And again, always try and get rid of the flying freaks first. There we go. A way down has appeared. I've killed them all. Remember, when you kill those guys, that's when you are likely to be able to get hold of a dinosaur egg. And remember, I said this before as well in the guide, when you get your first dinosaur egg, do not give it to the museum. Get a large barn and incubate that egg. Making notes. Dinosaurs that breathe fire. Dragons. Was there a branding dispute? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But what's annoying is that when you grow a dragon in your house, right, from their eggs, they don't breathe fire and they stay as babies. Having slimes not be able to hurt you is absolutely fantastic. Complete win. Look, and that one dropped a full iridium bar on me. Oops. So we got to keep an eye on health. And then when that gets down, that's not a problem. We'll just eat a spicy eel. Right, we're good for a while. And there's a staircase, but also amethyst. Oh no, domestication now comes with heat insulation. Yeah. Or maybe it's like genetically modified so they cannot be like stronger. Let's drop that so we're not bother wasting our time. There you go. So the things that you'll find to be really annoying, those flying lizards, initially they are very frustrating, but again with a galaxy sword they won't take many hits to kill. You just have to be aware they come at you fast, right? That's totally fine. You will be able to handle it. You just have to take your time. Move out of the way. Right? Do a hit, move out of the way, do what you need to do, but you don't have to, don't feel like, you know, you're lost. You're okay. And the mummies are the other ones that are annoying because you have to blow them up. And when you get to a level with a bunch of mummies, if you can lure them all to the same place and blow them all up at one time, that's better. Because when you hit them, they stay down for a little while. So you can plan it and get a bunch of them together, and then you only need to use one bomb to blow them all up. Again, I'm just going to be using bombs here because I can't be bothered to dig all these holes myself. And neither should I have to. I've earned this lazy mining tactic. There's some iridium ores. Just what I want. Again, with coffee, you'll be able to outrun those lizards. Right? Without coffee, you won't be able to, but with coffee, you can outrun them. Another reason why coffee is useful, it's not just for speeding around in the mines, it's that you can also outrun the horrible enemies. And don't be scared of them. That's the goal. We don't want to be scared of them. They should be our bitch and not the other way around. Okay? Remember this. It's a very, very important lesson. Can I make more bombs? Yes. Ah. Shaft. 3 levels. Not that great. It's okay. We accept what's run out. Spicy eel. Let's have another coffee. Double up the speed. Right, I always save some room in my greenhouse for some coffee beans so I don't run out. Yeah, I always do too. So there are no lifts in this one. No, there are no lifts. Every single time you go down, it's all the levels are different. So you have to go down as far as you can when you can. Right, I'm already on level 23. I started at 3 p.m. We're going to be here till about 1 because I can zoom straight back to the farm because I've got a warp totem. So we started late, but if you start early, yeah, you can get to a level 100 if you follow the coffee and Mega Bomb routine. Right, bomb, sorry, and Mega Bomb. Use coffee bomb, you can just blow your way all the way down to the bottom without having to use stairs if you want to get to level 100. But we're not trying to speed it right now, we're just trying to get through. But the thing is, the lower down you go, the higher quality stuff you get. The more diamonds, the more iridium you're going to get, prismatic shards, everything. The further and further down you go. Are you going on a good luck day? So after, the thing is, I didn't even check my luck. I didn't bother. I would always recommend going on a good luck day. Go on a good luck day and make a meal that gives you additional luck. So I'm using spicy eel, which gives me a +1 luck. So if you do go on a good luck day and then you have spicy eel or another luck food, you will have increased luck, which means more chance of finding paths down, more chance of finding girthy holes to get into. So this is again another, you're going to try this tomorrow. Let me know how it goes. Try it and tell me. I want to know about all your journeys, and that is all the new people as well. If you're here, you want to talk Stardew, if you want to tell us about your journey, if you want to share pictures of your farm, you absolutely can in our wonderful Discord server, where all of these people who are very, very smart in Stardew are there. Now that for some reason did not post in, I'll post it again. That did not post on YouTube, so I'm posting it again, so it posts on YouTube. There it is. It's supposed to post on both for some reason. It did not. Let's see. Check out my, yeah, that's true. My YouTube Shorts also has lots of Stardew tips and tricks. I have a bunch of those as well. I will be making more, in fact. With the next guide video on the way, I will be producing more shorts from that content too. Yeah, boy! Thank you very much. Now it's nearly time for us to go home. It is getting up to 1 AM. We'll just see if we can find anything nice in these last few places. I need a calm and relaxing video on Skull Caverns. Afsar, why are you spoiling my next YouTube content? I told you all I was making a relaxed guide. It's literally spoilers. The guide I am working on right now is a relaxed guide through all the mines. It will be one video in 3 parts where I will cover the normal mines, the Skull Caverns, and the Ginger Island volcano. And I will talk you through each of them and what to do. So yeah, you can expect that being coming out soon. Oopsie. It's okay. It is I are there but no good at study. Amazing. So yeah, that's what you can expect. Dropping soon, now you know. Secrets. Okay, it's 1 AM. Let's get out of here. So this is where the warp totem is clutch. Look at that, we have a bunch of wine. Can't pick it up. Everything away. What else have we got here? Anything I should have but I don't have? Huh. Well, that can definitely go in there. Mystery box I'll keep. Bombs need to go in here. Coffee, spicy eel in there. What's the time? 1:30. We're cutting it close. I'll get rid of the dino egg. I don't really care about that. And the seeds. Hey! Hello, Shasta. How was the dog walk? What do you have to say now, Mrs.? I'm not doing the Grange display, darling. Rain! Oh, hello. More mail. Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. I don't care. I'm not taking part. Okay, we have 20 iridium. We should really kind of make this into ores. Okay. I would chat more, but I can barely read the text on my screen now. I'm tired, so I'm lurking around in the shadows. That's no problem. It was good, but hot. I'm ready for autumn. Yeah, it's already autumn here, man, technically. Weird. Right, we need to break down this mystery box and this stuff. Let's go get the rest of my tools back. This order. That's right. There, okay. Right, let's do everything else that we need to do now. Let's go see the animals. How do you get your own geode crusher? So it's given as a gift in one scenario, but then you get the recipe for making it as well. The recipe, pretty sure, comes from Clint. Can't remember which quest you have to do to get it though. I think it's one of his quests that you do and then you get the recipe for the geode crusher. Where is it even? I might not have even done that quest in this playthrough yet. Oh no, I have. There. 2 gold, 50 stone and 1 diamond. I also hate having to keep going to him. But do you know what? The problem is, it takes so long in the geode crusher that I can't be bothered. I just go to him anyway. I'm like, forget this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much effort to try and do it myself. Every time I'm just like, nah, mate. You can just do it for me. I'll pay you money. Even though you're annoying. And a weirdo. Oh, I could turn that into void mode. Okay. That's everything. The rest will be later. We'll go get some hardwood. I need to replenish those hardwood. Ah, okay, that's the other thing I wanted to do. All this stuff. Coming out and going in here now. We'll get more kegs soon enough. No. Oh wait, the coffee beans are ready actually. Should get them. I'll make a bunch of coffee. We are running out actually. Ish. I should also put a chest in there. I do have a spare chest, let me get it. Ah. I think it's in here? Yes, it was. So what we're going to do is now we'll put a chest in here for things that we want to use in here. We'll put all of our coffee beans here and then start, not yet, after I use them. And we'll keep the rest in there. We'll sell the gold and silver ones, there's no point turning those into coffee. Especially coffee that we want to drink and not sell. Cool. Alright, so what I reckon I'm going to do now is I'll go over to the hardwood. Hold on a second. Sister Cats? Sister Cats, what are you sending me? What is this dice tray? A maze. Okay, alright, sold. Sister Cats is on it. I love them. I love them so much. It's perfect. For those of you who are not aware, I am a massive fan of D&D and dice generally. So if you like dice, if you like dice porn, send me all of your dice pawns, please. I will take it all. Are you also a fellow Dice Goblin Red? Oh my goodness, we have to talk, man. I'm so excited because my friend... I keep talking about her because she's amazing, but my friend is... she makes dice, and they are gorgeous. And she is just about to start... She's just about to open her dice shop. And I am so excited because I cannot wait to buy all of her dice because they're so good. I will take it all. I will take it. Oh look, the quotes are working now. Can you hear that? I have so many dice. Not enough characters. Yeah, I mean that's a problem. As a DM, I have 1,000,000 dice and nowhere near enough characters. I do like swapping out dice, but I do keep dice specific to characters as well. And I'm not one of these people who ever puts their dice in dice jail. No. I treat every dice equally. I will, even if like they roll bad one, it doesn't matter. I take the roll as it comes. I don't care. I like to play the game. Right? I don't like to play the system. I like to play the game. And so yeah. Dice is dice. I respect all of them equally. Algae goes here. Mushrooms go here. Here. Nice. Okay. Let's go to Clint. The term no dice cannot be applied to mine. Exactly. No dice. Same, I like to curate dice sets and bags for my character. Crochet dragon egg dice bag. Red, are you also a crocheter? Oh my goodness, are you in the Discord? Red, you need to get in the Discord, I swear to God. We have a mini crochet community in there. It's hardcore. Such wonderful people. I'm a crochet and I'm in the Discord. Oh, are you? Nice. Okay. Well, there you go. Wait, do you go by a different name in the Discord? I can't remember everybody's alternate names. Okay, no, that's fair enough. I don't really expect people to be on Discords, to be honest. Like, the thing is that every single creator out there has a Discord. And like, you know, everyone's like, join the Discord, join the Discord. Then before you know it, you've joined like 50 Discords. And you can't chat in 50 Discords. So I totally understand if people are like, oh, I have it there, but I'm not, you know, I lurk or whatever. That's absolutely fine. I totally get that. This is too much work. It's too much work to be in all the Discords all the time. What's the last thing I need? Oh wait, silver wine or 5 ancient. I have got this. Oh my goodness me! Why have I not done this yet? I've got this 5 gold. I'll get the 5 ancient fruits soon. I do have a silver wine ready. I could just use that actually. It's gonna work. I think it's broken. Does it not like the word pants? Oh, I added. You. Oh, you did add quote, not quote add. Amazing. Yay, it's worked. Nikki can be famous now. Thanks, guys. I do care about these things. I love that Shasta and Nikki just use the same emotes. So cute. Spud, what the hell is that? That is amazing. I don't know who this chaotic Michael is. At the same time. Ah, that's a Richard Pryor quote from Superman 3. The most underrated of the Superman movies, man. You know, you know. That movie was just, it was brilliant. It was too smart for its time. People weren't ready for Superman 3 when it hit. It's a J-Rad emote and I love it. Oh, that is such a good emote. It's such a good emote. That emote is as thick in the ass as Mo. This is facts. This is facts. I do have that thick ass. What can I say? Got that junk in the trunk. It's Pixar mum level junk. I got it. Okay, we're good. Good. Right, we've done that, we did this, we did all the things. Did we get the hardwood for today? I think we did, didn't we? Yes, I'd like to say yes, we did get the hardwood for today. Ancient fruits, or we can go get the silver wine. Should we do the silver wine, then it's done? Let's do that. I do have it, it's right there, it's in my house. In my house, man. Wild plum wine of silver degree. Let's go get this done, and then this is done. Picked up, baby. You know it. You know it. You know how it be. This is such a good way to relax before going to bed. Wait, where am I going? All right. Through here, across the ways. Alright, are we ready for the cinema, guys? Are we ready for the cinema? Hands up and shake that ass. This Junimo's dancing on stage. All the others made it back, except me. Oh, it is so lonely, Junimo. Now I can go home too. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, buddy. Bye! Stars. Stars upon bars. But the plain-bellied Sneetches had none upon those. Something good will happen soon. It's like the opposite of something wicked this way comes. Okay, bye. So wait, and then I can get the luck thing from that dude. Once the cinema's opened. Lots of little things still to get. Do I dare mine? No. Just popping in to say hi. Hola, Kita. How are you? No, we good. We good. Just feel it. Feel you, sister. Let's not be there. Crusty Panties, how are you doing? Welcome in. This is one thing I never really understood, right? I build this fresh. Look, Robin builds all of these things. She fixed my house, she made it beautiful, okay? She makes these barns, she makes it stunning. The greenhouse got fixed by the Junimos, looks beautiful. I paid Robin 10,000 gold and 100 hardwood to build this stable. Look at this. What the shit is this? Awful fucking craftsmanship, Robin. Like, sort yourself out. Why is this brand new stable bloody rusted on day one. Doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Sounds like you just ripped me off. I'm so glad you're home. I was starting to get kind of lonely. Oh baby, I'm sorry. I'm here now. It's okay. Oh, it's now cursed 2 times in the stream. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do love Robin, but I mean, I feel like she did kind of swindle me out some cash for that stable. Yeah. Let's go. Sweet 9 G's. 9 G's. Well, not 9, but 9,000 G's. Cock-a-doodle fucking doodle, bro. Derek came home and said, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry, I'm home now. I would walk out my home and just keep walking." Well, that's because you're not Haley, okay? Harry, Superman 3, that came out just as I was finishing high school. Richard Pryor was one of my favorites, so talented. Let's go, Carrie. Absolutely hell yes. Oh man, are you on a stream delay? Superman 3 is, yeah, fantastic. Fantastic movie. I'm obsessed. Obsessed with Superman. And those early Superman movies, just like, they were everything to me. And Richard Pryor, an absolute bloody god. But that movie was just criminally underrated. It really was. It got panned, man. But what a great movie. And I mean, the new Superman movie is just like a remake of Superman 4, which also got severely panned. Also a great movie. Mo, you stream D&D from here now. Add Jazzle emotes maybe? Yeah, I need to add them. Actually, hold on. You've just reminded me. These should be quite quick. What's the thing that we use? What's the thing that does the emotes? That's done by... I don't have any space in my emotes, but we do them through... What's that thing? Better TV? Is that it? Better TV? Hold on. Let me just log into Better TV and just double check. Because they are there. The vajazzles are there. Hold on, let's just... I need to log in to Better TV. 1 second. Sorry guys, I'll be right with you. Just a moment please. Yeah, okay. Where's my emotes? Okay, I've got them here. So we should be able to share them with another channel. Or is that me? Do I do that here? Bom, bom. I think I can just... Oh yeah, look, here they are. Oh yeah, I can just get them from here, look. Oh, this is easy. Add to channel. Does that automatically add it to channel? Yeah, oh my god, it does. Okay, hold on a second. They're all getting added. 1 second. This will not take long at all. This is quite a quick process.
Oh my god, why did Mo have to leave right this moment?
Hello?
Fuck off, you
Is that Rach?
fuckers!
Hello, Rach! How you doing? Someone's taken my fireball. Oh my god, someone's using my fireball in a different channel. That's amazing. I say my fireball. Shasta made it. I didn't bloody make it. So if you've got Better TV installed, you can now use prefix RPD to get some of the roleplay dungeon emotes. And if you have Better TV installed, you'll be able to actually view them as well. So that's quite cool. If I had more emote slots, I would put them all in here, but I don't have more emote slots, I'm afraid. It's not popular, not like a partner. Okay, the vajazzles are in there, so we should, if you refresh, you should be able to see all the vajazzles. There you go, boom, tons of them just got added. RPD, yeah, look at that, fireball. Love it, love it. There's the charitable mutton, but I made it wrong. I need to fix it. Which one did you make wrong? Oh no, which one? IP number. What? I'm confused. If better TV, I would like to request the browse emote. Oh yeah, I'm sure that is probably there. I already did fix it. When I made the fireball, I made it fireball. Yeah, you did, but then you did fix it. No, you don't. You fixed it. You fixed it. Fireball! It's all good. Better TV. Hold on. Nikki wants an emote. This is the stream now. I'm just finding emotes for everybody. Browse the shared emotes. What do you want? The eyebrow dog. What is that even? Oh, here it is. Look, eyebrows. Let's add it. Done. Okay, you've got your eyebrows now. Happy? I don't know how to Better TV. You just install it. Just install Better TV, the extension. Just go to bettertv.com and click install extension and then refresh the stream, and then you can like see it all. It works on YouTube and on Twitch all. So anyway, there we are, everybody. Hi. Rach, how you doing? What's up? Oh yeah, you just smile more. That's what Kesa said. Just smile more, okay? That solves the problem. Okay, are we good? Do we have chat up? Yes, everything okay? Wonderful. Alright. Let's just check this message. Okay. Right, where were we? It is 6:50 AM. We're in the beginning of the day. Right, our day is just beginning. We have a bunch of coffee to deal with. And we should have unlocked the cinema now. Animals, did we sort them out? My favourite emote of all time. You're most welcome, Nikki. You don't worry about a thing. I got you. Got you sorted. Whoa! These guys would be dropping the truffles. Thanks, guys. Very kind of you. Oh, there's another one. What? There's another one. Oh my goodness me. Where are all these truffles coming from? Oh my god. Hiding in this grass, bro. How long have there been truffles hiding in here? That grass is really annoying. It's really bugged. A blue chimkin. Okay, that was weird. Another 2 hiding truffles. Stunning. Right. Let's get some eggs. The festival in the town square has begun. Well, I'm not going to it, so it doesn't matter. It can begun. I'm not going. Found it. Hell yeah, you did. You got the girthy one. The grip sauce. I love that one. Right, let's see what else we need to make some more kegs, because I feel like having a ton of kegs is probably a good idea. Ideally, I would have them all here if they're just making coffee. I would just have a ton of coffee making kegs just here, so I can just make coffee and put them straight in the fridge. That would make the most amount of sense. Let's check what we need. Wood, copper, iron. It's oak resin that will be the killer. So let's see. I don't vibe with this emote, but horny is better. Huh? What's this one? I don't know who that is. Okay, so wood, iron. We should actually make some more iron. So we have so much iron. We're not making iron bars from them. Ridiculous. So we're going to be limited to 13 kegs now. But anyway, what was it? Wood. Oh, copper bars as well, and oak resin. Okay. We only have 8, so we're going to be limited to 8. And where's my oak resin? 14. It's fine. 8's enough for now. That's more than we already have, so let's not be greedy. Alright guys, let's not be greedy. We need to make some more. But that's fine. Okay, look. Bless me. Right, let's go get the coffee from over here and put it in there. If I wait here for just a second, all of these will be ready too. Oh, dear Lord. Right, when's our next ad break? Because we'll be finishing stream soon. It's getting late. Is it not? Perfect. Now I can just drop the coffee straight in there and just make triple shot espressos. Boom. Jobs are good on me. So much empty space, so much potential. Yeah, I mean, we haven't even got to decorating this farm yet. Like, we're not even there. This is just like, we're just messing around, man. We're just messing around. Let's make some more copper bars, bro. We have to make copper bars. We do not have enough. Okay. These all back. Nice. Right, so what is the plan? Let me see where the ads are at. So the ads are going to run in 7 minutes. So what we want to do is we'll probably snooze those ads. We'll finish this day, and that's when we'll end stream, right? At the end of this game day. Because we don't want, yeah, because I mean, firstly, it's late. That's just the long and short of it, right? It's late. Boys gotta wake up in the morning for work. And the school run, more importantly. Ooh, more truffles. Let's see what these are all about. Hello. Any more? Does anybody... No, don't eat the bloody... Anybody want to eat? Look, there's another one. Anybody got any more truffles for me, guys? More truffles? No? No? Okay then. Crispy duck. Good guys. Right, catch you later, man. I'm gonna go get some hardwood, baby. Yeah, Nikki, usually what I do is like when I'm on the grind, like to perfection or like to get 10 million or something like that, as I wait day by day for things to grow, that's usually when I just like decorate. Now I'll just spend days just decorating my farm, rearranging everything, or when I'm just on that road to perfection, like I'm nearly there and you're just waiting for like ancient fruits to grow, or you know, basically you have to generally wait 7 days to make a ton of cash. So in those times, I will sit and decorate everything. But before then, very, very rarely. I mean, I have a decent amount of money at the moment, but you know, it's not the most money. I can make more. Oh, what am I doing? I need a sword. Oh yeah, we want to go check out the theatre, don't we? Let's go watch a movie at the theatre. That's also something to do. Oh, that's like, why can't I get through? It's because there was a slime there. So you know, there's an achievement for watching a movie at the cinema. Steam achievement. If I remember correctly, the tickets to the theatre are not cheap. The tickets to the cinema, not cheap. This guy can give you like a lucky rabbit's foot or something. He's dodgy as hell though. I think you can only speak to him at night time or something. Or when it's raining,
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. 1,000 gold! Ricky! Hello! There you go. See? Achievement, 2 thumbs up. Go to the theatre. These guys are just there. They're just chilling here, man. I'm a little overdressed for this place. Crane man, almost got it. Crane's being used by someone else. Ah, it looks like you're here by yourself. If you come here with a guest, you can order them a snack. Try it out sometime, okay? Watch the movie. Doing a good job of being a... Oh, let me to get my act together and do work or exercise. Come on, you can do it. Or hang out here. Either one. It's all good. Mysterium. Oh, it tells me. Mysterium. A faint silhouette in the dark. A desolate, unknown void of space where untold horrors await. Right, this gives me Erie, Indiana vibes, and honestly, Erie, Indiana was the best fucking show ever. A variety of disjointed otherworldly scenes play out. You must tell your friends to see Mysterium tonight, or I will visit you in your sleep. The movie has concluded for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you. Yay! We did it! We watched a movie! It's now 5:10 PM. How did that happen? 6 minutes. This is good timing. We might even be able to raid out tonight. Can you imagine that? Raiding? I haven't done a raid in a while. Maybe we'll find some Stardew person to raid. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Cool. Okay. Let's see. What do I need to make those mega bombs? It's just iron ore and coal. I have so much iron ore and coal. So much iron ore and so much coal. I'll make like 50. That's a lot of coal to use up and iron ore. There we go. 56 bombs. Perfect. How about those other ones? Gold or solar essence, void essence. Yeah, ads are going to start soon. We're not going to let them start. We're going to stop before those ads come in. Let's just go check and see if the truffle ore is good. If it is, we'll take it. If it's not, we'll save it for tomorrow. Some of them are done. We'll take the ones which are done. Those are the last 2 late ones I did. They will not be done. Kiwi, hello, how you doing? Hi, we were gonna finish very soon actually, like within minutes. We're just winding down for the end of our day. How the devil are you? Yeah, Ricky's here. Starting up some homework. Hell yeah, let's go. How have you been? It's so good to see you. Did I get everything done today? I did, my love. I did. Oh, you're tired. Oh, ready for bed whenever I am. Fade to black, everybody. Fade to black. Wink, wink. Nice. Guys, let's go find someone. How's your day? My day's been really good, man. Work is a very busy morning in the office. I wasn't in the office, but I mean at work it was a really busy morning. But then it kind of like it chilled out by the afternoon, but I had a lot to catch up on. Okay, so let's see where we're gonna go. We can go. Now look, now look. Kesa Pants is playing Peak, so maybe we go and raid Kesa. Maybe we go and say hi to Kesa. We never get to go see Kesa, so why don't we go and do that, right? Why don't we raid Kesa Pants? Yeah, Peak is always a good time. If you don't, I think Spuddy's already posted the raid message. If you don't know Kesa, Kesa plays D&D with us. She's one of our friends. So we go and give us the love where we can, as we can. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. It was a nice stream. Good, what is it? Good 3 hours? 1, 2, 3 hours? Yeah, it's acceptable. I don't like to stream very long these days. There's so much to do in life. But yes, I will be back on Sunday, potentially with D&D. I need to see kind of like what the numbers are like, but we should be back with D&D on Sunday. Otherwise, I'll be back to streaming again next Thursday. We're moving soon. I don't know when that's going to happen. When it does, I won't be streaming for a little while until I get everything sorted out. But yes, I hope you've all had a good time today. Thanks to all the new people who came in. Thanks for the YouTube guys. Thank you for the Twitch peoples. Just thank you all. Thank you. Now let's go see what madness is happening in Peak, shall we? And go say hi to Kesa, give her some love, and yeah, I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.